Hello, great people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching from. I have told our Igbo brothers to ignore Asari Dokubo. Hey, it's not worth our time. Yes. If you saw what Asari did yesterday with his touts, you will understand that he's not worth the time of an ethnicity that is 3 million people. It's not worth our time. Asari and his boys that are not up to, I don't know whether they're up to 2,000. It's not worth our time. People like Asari have volunteered themselves to become willful tool for politicians to stop the good things from happening. NLC went out to protest. NLC wants things right. NLC talks about minimum wage. NLC talks about the fuel subsidy removal, how the government can cushion, government to put cushioning effect so that the average Nigerians will be able to survive. We thought Buhari's time was hard. What we're seeing now is the grandfather of hardship. And NLC is protesting because this government, the way this government have acted as if they do not care. The topmost priority of this government upon coming to power, I'm talking about Tinubu's government, was to improve the life of politicians, then slap the average Nigerians with hardship by removing fuel subsidy if it ever exists. He told you already he is coming. It is his turn. Not that he wants to change anything. It is his turn just to rule. And by his side is Chief Niger Delta Pipeline guy, Asari. You remember during Buhari's time, during the NSAS protest, certain miscreants were employed to attack NSAS protesters. That is the work this government has employed Asari to be doing. NSC protested for the sake that things will be good for other Nigerians. Yesterday, Asari boys trooped into Abuja to protest in support of government to continue to punish Nigerians because of how much stipend, because of how much will you get. Oh my God, you need to see this video and we'll be right back. Now look at all of those guys he hired. Their work is to protest. They don't have any serious work doing. They protest and he will pay them whatever he gets from the government for supporting the government to punish the rest of Nigerians. Can you imagine what somebody has set out himself to do? Asari said he has a contract to take care of bandits along the Kaduna-Abuja roads. Kaduna to Abuja, Abuja to Kaduna road. I thought by now he is there contending with the ones that are disturbing people who are applying that route. Now it is becoming clearer what this government has intended to use Asari to do. Can you imagine? Non-state actors. Hey, oh my God. They are there in Abuja to protest against the NLC. The NLC is protesting in favor of the average Nigerians, that they will live a better life, that the government will not continue to do whatever they like. Can you imagine if you allow this particular government, they will, okay, after removing the subsidy, it means the fuel price will go up. If they, just like I used to say, if there is actually a subsidy, okay, let's agree with them. So the fuel price will go up. They have moved it from 540 or so to 617 now. They are not worried about how Nigeria feels. The untold hardship that has come upon the people. Now, if you allow this government, if no protest is done, this government might even lift salaries of workers. Some people from 2015 till now, their salaries has not shifted even 10% upwards. And imagine if you have a baby. Around 2015, PS baby oil is maybe 250 to 300 naira. Go and check the price now. And if your salary has not increased, how can you afford to do that? Buy baby food. And NLC is at, okay, maybe NLC might not even protest the fuel subsidy removal, but everybody wants the refinery to be fixed. And this government, from their body language, they are not ready to fix the refinery. I am beginning to understand that every government has a deal with fuel importers, and they have a percentage they get. And this is not just about government, but certain people in the government get a percentage, a cut, that each time they go into office, rather than fix the refinery, they will want what they will get. I'm talking about their personal gains. And that it looks like the case of this government. An NLC is supposed to that, protesting, so that things will be right, and upward review of salaries, which will not only affect the civil servants with the government work, but every other sector. Now somebody allows himself to be used. What they are doing is the work of miscreants. Even though some people could say it is the government that has employed them, but their work is that of miscreants. And this is the people you want Igbo people to give their time fighting. In my other video, I said Igbos should forget about him, not even responding to him. Focus on, we are business people, we don't have that time. And some people are saying we must be answering him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what he's being used to do? Anyway, viewers, add your own contribution to this story. What do you think? This is where we draw the curtain on this one. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.